A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, Mid-HudsonNews.com. It's Tuesday, January 17th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. It was a little breezy with annoying chill, but marchers left Sacred Heart Church and proceeded to Memorial Park in Highland Falls Monday, singing We Shall Overcome to honor the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. Town of Highlands Councilman Ty King said it was a replica of the March on Selma. He says they want justice and freedom and just want to remind the children of the history behind all the things that they've had to endure to this point.
I think, listen, there's always room for improvement, but certainly it's not like it used to be, right? Because I'm standing here talking to you. I'm not worried about no dogs jumping on me. I'm not worried about the police bashing me in my head. In fact, they're going to help me get down the street. So I think we're in a good place.
Ray Harvey, president of the Newburgh Highland Falls NAACP, attended the march, and he said King's legacy has brought change, even though his ideals were tested by complacency of civil rights that Donald Trump and white supremacists exposed during the last decade. Newburgh Mayor Torrance Harvey is creating a mayor's anti-gun violence task force. The mayor has already brought together religious leaders to discuss the issue.
We're in an exploratory phase. So I'm creating the mayor's anti-gun violence task force, which is we're starting out with faith-based leaders and the people who, the churches, the synagogues, the religious folk in our city. So we're in an exploratory phase on doing this collaboration to fight against gun violence.
The city and a number of organizations and religious leaders have been working their efforts to curb the scourge of gun violence. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Ridership on Sullivan County's transit system, Move Sullivan, has risen by 133% since the county eliminated bus fares last August. Ridership went from 90 passengers a day to 210, and dropping of fares and double routes from 2 to 4 have contributed to the growth, says Laura Quigley, Commissioner of the Division of Community Resources.
The feedback that we've gotten from riders is obviously super positive about not charging the $2 fare.
Sure.
They're very grateful. Yeah, they're very grateful for that.
Last summer, the county legislature voted to pick up the cost of the service provided by a contract bus company. The Rear Center for Immigration, Culture, and History has received a technical assistance grant from the Preservation League of New York State and the New York State Council on the Arts. The $4,000 grant will fund lead, mold, and asbestos testing in the historic building at 101 Broadway in Kingston. The third floor of the building is currently not used due to deterioration. Before any rehabilitation work can begin, the building and roof must be tested for mold, lead, and asbestos, and a plan for remediation created. A man arrested 4 times in 2022 by Newburgh Town Police has skipped all of his court appearances, so warrants have been issued for his arrest. Police want 34-year-old Adam Murphy for grand larceny, petty larceny, and bail jumping. He was arrested in January, June, and twice in September, and failed to appear in each case. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.